So as it relates to our high-performing hero domains, we can speak very eloquently as it relates to Nutriplenish and Botanical Repair. Where we seem to fall a little short is with Invati Advanced. So let's just talk about some things that we do know. The number 3 global hair concern for women is thinning. The number 1 product purchased on Aveda.com is Invati Advanced. So what does that tell us? That shows us that our Aveda guest is looking for a solution to her thinning hair. And we have that solution with Invati Advanced. What we're also seeing through this study is that the guest is looking for it, but we are not having the appropriate conversation inside of our salon and spas. The reason could be multifaceted, but we want to make sure that it is not lack of education. So let's just talk about a couple of things that we know to be true. In order for the guest to receive 53% decrease in thinning in their hair, they have to use the Invati Advanced line for a period of 12 weeks. They also have to be committed to shampooing, conditioning, and treating their scalp with Invati Advanced every single day. If your guest is not committed to shampoo, condition, and treat every single day, this product is simply not for them. This is a very big conversation that really needs to start behind the chair. So we need our stylists to be completely grounded in the fact that they need to walk their guests through this because, as I said, it's a much bigger conversation. So I have Sean here with me today, and he's going to walk us through what that looks like from the perspective of a stylist.
Hey Jessica, thank you for having me. So yeah, I agree with you. I think Invati is something that is an opportunity in the salon that we can use much more and we can be better at. And firstly, my conversation around Invati behind the chair starts during the consultation when I listen for the guest's primary concern of thinning or hair loss, okay? And we know that this can be for many different reasons, whether it be for something that's happening in their personal life, diet, stress, and so on. But when they say they think their hair is thinning or their hair is falling out, that triggers it to me in my head. Let's talk about Invati today. But I'll tell the guest right there, we have an amazing system at Aveda called Invati Advanced, which can help reduce your hair loss. And I want to tell you about it today. But that's really all I say during the consultation, because during the consultation, I'm focusing on their haircut, the shape of their haircut, the color that they're going to be receiving today, and the overall look that they are going to be receiving. It's important because Invati is more than a 30-second conversation, and I want to be able to take a few more minutes with the guest. So what I do is I tell them, I'm going to tell you about it today, and I continue talking about the look they're receiving. And we'll return to the Invati conversation once I start either putting their hair color on or cutting their hair.
Okay, great. So what I hear you say is that you really dive deeper through the course of the appointment as opposed to just trying to get it all taken care of in the consultation.
Exactly, right. Because to me, it's very important that the guest understands the reason why they need to use the products the way they do so that they get the full benefit of the system.
So that's a really good point, Sean. So thanks for bringing that up, that we really do have to have a much bigger conversation. So walk us through what that looks like as you explain the steps to your guests.
Yeah, so as I'm applying my guest's hair color or I'm cutting their hair, I explain to them the first step of the system, which is to exfoliate with the Invati exfoliating shampoo. It's really important that I make them understand that they have to use a shampoo that penetrates all the way down to the scalp and actually cleans out the hair follicles, right? Our Invati Advanced exfoliating shampoo contains salicylic acid derived from wintergreen, which really cleans out the follicles and makes sure that the hair can grow to its full potential as it removes all the debris, excess sebum, and excess oil product buildup on the scalp.
Wonderful. So once we've cleansed the scalp and we've removed the buildup from the hair, what are we getting from the benefit of the conditioner?
Well, the second step, thicken with the conditioner, as you said, actually helps build the strength of the hair, right? So the conditioner contains amla, the ingredient that Aveda uses in all of its thickening products to actually bond onto the hair strand and increase the diameter of each individual hair strand. This is the ingredient that makes the hair look and feel fuller after one use. But what's great about this is that we're actually, like I said, increasing the diameters of the hair strands. And if you think about like a skinny, tiny little twig, it's easy to snap. But if the diameter of that twig is a bigger twig, it's harder to break, right? So as we make the hair strands wider and stronger, they're just that, they're stronger and they last longer.
Great. So I love that you brought that up about the instant results, because I think a lot of times there's a little bit of a misconception around that we say that we have instant results from Invati. And obviously we're not speaking about the growth of the hair. We know that hair does not grow overnight. However, the instant result that you're seeing is the fuller, thicker appearance of the hair due to the amla.
Yeah, so step 3 of the Invati system is the activate step, right? With the scalp revitalizer. This is the step that usually has the most questions around it because the guests don't particularly understand what this product is or why they need to use it. So we do need to take a few minutes and explain to the guests why it's so important. So I tell them it's all in the name of the product itself, right? Step 1 in this system was exfoliate, step number 2 was thicken, and step 3 is activate with the scalp revitalizer. If you don't activate the system, it doesn't work, right? So I tell them you have to cleanse and exfoliate, you have to thicken and activate with the scalp treatment. And it has to be done every day. It's like taking a vitamin. You take your vitamins every day. This is the same.
All right, well, again, thank you so much, Sean. I really appreciate your help and your insight with this, so thank you so much. So in closing, we would like to leave you with this chart. What this does is it breaks down every single component of the Invati Advanced line, and it takes it a step farther, and it talks about which product would be best for which guest. It's going to talk about the type of hair that the guest has, as well as the scalp condition. What you will notice is every single process has 3 steps. They all have a shampoo, they all have a conditioning agent, some have a mask in place of a conditioner, some have a mask in addition to a conditioner, but they all encompass the revitalizer as well. So we hope that you have found value in this information. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to your SDP, as we are all here to help you reach your full potential, prosperity, and success. Thank you so much. Create a great day.